we're actually getting a little freaky on this one. The summer that Hikaru died, episode 2. So resuming, now everyone knows about the Masura lady that died. We also have Tanaka, who is here in the village for an investigation. Now something interesting does happen in this episode. So Hikaru and Yoshiki are at school. This is where rumors are going on about the old lady, and a fellow student is talking about how in the woods they feel like something's spying on them whenever they're walking alone. And that's where Maki asks Yoshiki to walk with him in the woods. And funny enough, you have Hikaru that wants to tag along. That's not all. They also have two other girls that are going to be joining this walking group. You have a Yuki and a Sako, I believe it is. So coming to Tanaka, he is there to investigate the old lady's house. We could have never guessed, right? So we start to do this like back and forth thing. So the classmates are out there doing their little walk. It looks good, no spirits, no nothing. Going back to Tanaka, we get to learn that something in the mountains most likely killed this old lady. Connection to Hikaru? Looks suspicious. Also to add, the more it fears, the more attracted. Now we go back to our pleasant walk in the woods. Yoshiki is looking around and all at once he sees this weird zigzag shape and he's just trying to make it out. As we get a closer look, we get to see that it's coming after Yoshiki. This is when, out of nowhere, I think Hikaru was talking to him telepathically. Hikaru says something like, "Oh, so you can see it." And he says, "Come here." This is where we get to notice he has like a nosebleed and he like falls down backwards. Going right back to Tanaka, he is having like a little conversation in the old lady's house to some of the family that he is helping do this investigation for. He reveals to them that he found a bag on the mountaintop, which has a connection to Hikaru. Once he reveals the containments, this is where we get to see it's some sort of head. Whatever it is, it's come down the mountain and it's living amongst them. And we just get shot straight back to Hikaru waking up. This is where we get to find out that whatever the thing was after Yoshiki, he ate it. I thought it was really weird after that Hikaru had this big meltdown about looking at whatever it is. I think they're spirits. It's kind of like a jealousy type of thing. Only look at me. Those other ones, they're lonely. And then we get some like odd Hikaru mental monologue. I don't gotta take him, he'll stick with me anyhow. So weird, so suspicious. Ending it off, I'll make sure nothing steals him away. Unexpectedly, we get a Hikaru flashback right after that weird inner monologue where he's talking to his uncle during some type of campfire, it seems. Which this is where Hikaru is told about a family tradition to marry whoever very fast, or this Hunaki-sama will take him to the mountain if you don't. When you thought this episode was very strange and weird, it gets weirder all at once. Yoshiki and Hikaru are both in the gym locker room, and Yoshiki is curious about how Hikaru was able to eat that spirit from earlier. And it's a very strange shirtless scene. Yoshiki puts his arm inside of Hikaru's chest, and it was sort of erotic, you could say. So I can see how this would be uncomfortable for a lot of people. Yoshiki compares the fill to raw chicken, and he kind of almost gets swallowed up by Hikaru, which was strange. But Hikaru ends up laughing it off. Now we're getting down to the final cut. Yoshiki is at the store buying some stuff. This lady is like yabbering about his family. You can kind of see this other lady kind of keeping watch. And there's like these weird flashbacks going on. Yoshiki gets outside the store and he gets stopped by this strange lady that was watching from afar. Interesting warning. Stay away from that, and if you keep doing that, you won't be human anymore. She also gives Yoshiki her number whenever he's ready to talk. Now, we do get to see that he's thinking about what to say and if he should. There's like a weird brainwash thing going on, I think, with Hikaru. That we're still trying to kind of understand what's going on there. At the end of the day, if you like the weird, you like horror, come check it out. I can understand why some people may be a little freaked out about this and not really be willing to give it the true try it deserves. Netflix, I've been saying it. They've been killing it. When it comes to the anime game, I mean, oh, they had to find their niche. They definitely found a niche here. I give this episode a nice 8.8. Tell me what your guys' thoughts are on the summer that Hikaru died, episode 2. Hope you stay safe. Until next time, peace out.